Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fashion Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith, and this is Marcy Carmack. This is our end of summer blowout closeout special. And since we're not going to be actually hosting Coffee Hour on Monday because it's Labor Day, we wanted to share just some final thoughts about summer and summer reading. I've been enjoying actually this Vanity Fair issue. Marcy, I haven't had time to really read really anything. A book. I haven't seen a book all summer, but this Vanity Fair issue came my way, and I happened to glance through it, and I haven't had a chance to read a lot of the articles. But Marcy, of course, at Fashion Coffee Hour, we love all the ads for Prada and for our friend Gucci and Chanel, all the things that we're interested in. But more important, this I was really struck by this new editor, this Radhika Jones, who really put together this amazing issue. And I was so intrigued with her as an editor. Vanity Fair, of course, has a storied history, famous editors. I read actually, I think they only had 5 or 6 editors entire history of this publication since the 1920s. And most notably to me, in the context of fashion, is the editor Clare Boothe Luce, who was
In the context of fashion?
yes, because I think of Clare Boothe Luce as a literary fashion icon of the 20th century. She and Condé Nast actually attended a couple of conventions right next door at the Auditorium Theater in the 30s. And they're also the editor, publisher, Henry Luce of your favorite magazine, Vogue, Marcy. Do you have your current Vogue with you
I
to
have your current
to
vote.
read by the pool? See, Marcy's got her summer reading. And Marcy, what was your other? You had a book you were reading this summer, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about. It's sort of old news to most people. It was on the bestseller list for years, I think. I'll have to check, but Women Who Run with the Wolves. And
Okay.
I had a couple people I had a couple of people recommend it, and finally I was like, I have to read this, and it's really
Well, so
amazing.
are you reading it or are you going to read it?
I'm reading it.
That's going to be your Labor Day special?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm just going to stick with my Vanity Fair because it's going to bring me up to date and everything I need to know about. They have a new advertisement for a new FX special about Monica Lewinsky and the Bill Clinton affair. That sounds interesting. I didn't know that was still a story. They have a special, this whole issue is centered around trends of the 20th century, end of the turn of the century, and all the things that drove culture in our time, including the World Trade Center anniversary, which of course we're coming up on, and all the I never saw the film The Matrix, but I guess this blue pill, red pill refers to the film The Matrix, which people have told me I should see because I'm living that life. And they also have an article about Roger Stone, which I thought was quite, I don't really know what they have to say about Roger Stone. And they also have an article about all the Trumpster phenomenon in Florida.
Don't you love the way he has his sticky notes on the
Ann
magazine?
Coulter. I didn't even know Ann Coulter was even on the planet. I haven't heard of Ann Coulter for quite some time, but she's looking, she's still pretty vital. And they have some more articles about the Trumpettes. I've never heard of the Trumpettes, but I want to catch up on that. And lastly, they have an article about Rudy Giuliani, which doesn't look all that flattering, but I'm going to catch up on all these important trends and
Societal trends.
trends and cultural trends. And back to my friend Clare Boothe Luce, that was her comment when asked by a reporter, what makes a good editor? And Miss Luce, she said, a good editor follows the trends, has an eye for the trends, and then finds people who can write about the trends, about that topic. And she said it was very important to find good writers who, instead of asking them to write what they want to write about, asking them to write about things you want them to write about. And I thought that was very interesting insight that sometimes we have skills and aptitudes which might be better directed in another direction we might not have occurred to us. So instead of doing what we particularly are interested in, sometimes we are better at looking at something that's unusual or foreign to us. So if you're looking for some trends from a perspective that might be different or unusual, you might consider it a Vanity Fair. And Marcy, you're recommending Running with the Wolves.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's Oh, many women have read it, but pick it up again.
Terrific. Well, wherever you are this Labor Day and whatever you're reading, I hope it's good reading and happy trails wherever this holiday weekend takes you. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next Monday at Fashion Coffee Hour. Take care.